hard to get anything else done in your life if you don't have a place to live.
Rental assistance is about to become far more accessible for Texans across the entire state and especially here in Central Texas. Tenants behind on rent or living month to month will now be able to get additional aid from the state.
Of course, there are some income limits and other qualifications that recipients have to meet to get help first. Our Sarah Shipley joins us now with a look at the new program the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs has planned. Sierra?
The TDHCA is rolling out a $1.3 billion assistance program for those who are still struggling to keep up with housing payments. Officials in Waco and Temple are saying it's not only giving renters but themselves a sigh of relief. More than 1.6 billion Texans had little or no confidence when it comes to paying next month's rent, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Now the TDHCA is stepping in to help, as the program can assist in up to 15 months of rent, and you can use it toward past and future payments.
It's awesome that we have a secondary assistance program for those who we cannot assist.
Rainisha Hudnall, the interim community services director with the city of Waco, says they've received hundreds of calls from the community asking for housing assistance, although they can only help people within the city limits.
We have had an influx of applications and increase in regards to rental assistance. However, those who are of course, outside the city limits, we refer them to other programs.
For the Temple Housing Authority, Executive Director Barbara Bozon says they've worked with many community members throughout the pandemic.
A lot of subsidized housing, your rental rate is tied to your income. So when we had people that initially lost their jobs, we immediately lower their rental rate.
With this new program, those eligible will need to make less than 80% of the median household income in their area. In Waco, a family of four's threshold is $52,550, and in Temple, $51,100.
It's very hard to get anything else done in your life if you don't have a place to live.
This program is aimed to help nearly 80,000 Texas households. Hudnall says what she's learned through this process is that many were struggling before the pandemic, and COVID-19 just made things worse.
The demand is much more higher now because those individuals who were not making that much money pre-COVID, and then when COVID hit, being laid off.
The new TDHCA program will be accepting applications within the next 2 weeks and will provide updates on how to do so when that date gets closer. In Waco, Sierra Shipley, 25 News.